What I'm going to do is share you a secret that you can make you an absolutely fortune using the internet, and it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars like with ebooks and training courses, etc. It's all for free. And here's the little secret: it's called YouTube. And if you don't know, at the top of YouTube, there's a little bar called the YouTube search bar. And if you search in there for anything you want to learn, you'll actually find it. And I'm going to explain exactly what happened to me and why I'm so passionate about YouTube. But my light bulb moment was, it was that there was people out there selling ebooks for $50. I'll explain how I got sucked into buying one for $50 once. And then that takes you into $100 membership sites where you're going to get promised all this information for free. But really what it means is they're going to sell you more ebooks and courses, which they make money off. And the last bit is big internet workshops, which cost thousands, or personalized training, which costs thousands. Now basically how this works is you go away for a weekend, but because everybody's on different speeds with it, and you cannot really, takes a while to practice something, that you've actually got to do it over and over again. Now that's where YouTube comes in, because you can just freeze the video, keep going back till you've learned that actual skill. So how did this light bulb moment work for me, and when did I first spot it? Well, it was going back to when the internet was really starting back in the mid-90s. I was starting to see websites pop up all over the place. At that time, we used to just use the telephone for adverts, and most of our inquiries come that way. So I thought, well, websites are definitely a way forward. I was a surfer at the time, and I had a friend who was a surfer who I knew happened to be a web designer. So on this day, I asked him, look, I says, could you actually pop round and build us a website? Anyway, the next day he popped up with a suit. And I thought, God, why's he got a suit on? And then I found out why. He was charging us 2,000 quid for this website. Well, I could afford 2,000 quid, but not people joining a business wouldn't want to fork out £2,000. Well, 2 months later, my PC was getting fixed. So I happened to ask the guy, I says, do you know anybody who builds websites? Just get a different quote. He says, well, I can do one for you. I says, well, how much? He says, £40. At that point, I realised it was very duplicatable. Anybody would do it at very low costs. So what happened at that point is we put that into our business. And over the years ahead, the business grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew. And basically what happened is that where 90% of our inquiries used to come through the telephone, and then it flipped to like 100% used to come through the website. Now from the year 2000 plus, it was going fantastically, but what we were noticing was the number of inquiries were getting lower and lower and lower. And what was actually happening was newspaper advertising was dying and the internet was getting bigger. And it took us till actually probably sort of about a year and a half ago to realise that the leads to be found on the internet. Now I do videos explaining how to do that for free as well. No need to pay a fortune for ebooks, etc. on doing that. So how did I get conned on the $50? Well, with Facebook starting off, I thought this has got to be a way to get leads. So I'm going to build myself a Facebook fan page. Didn't have a clue how. Then one day on this Facebook page was an advert, sort of telling you, I can't remember exactly what the advert, but it tempted you in to click on it. And then what happened was, then I got sent an email where saying this course is worth absolutely thousands and thousands of dollars to you, and you can just have it for 50 quid. $50. So I thought, oh, well, that's cheap, because it makes you think things are dead expensive to get the value down. So what I did, I bought it. It did exactly what I said, and then I thought, hang on a minute, let's go and try YouTube. So what I did, I went and put into the YouTube search bar, I thought, how to build a Facebook fan page. Now just go away now onto your YouTube once you watch this and put in how to build a Facebook fan page, and there's loads of videos on there showing you how to do it for free. Then recently what's happened is how Google Plus is starting. Well, nobody knows how Google Plus works. They don't get a training course. Like Facebook, there's no training course. So you just go into YouTube search and put, how does Google Plus work? Again, there's absolutely loads of videos explaining exactly how it works. Watch for them trying to capture you to go into other membership sites and sell the other courses. Just keep remembering YouTube search, whatever you want to do. And then last weekend we're travelling down to Manchester. The guy in the car, his iPhone glass had broke. He was really annoyed, so he had insurance on it. So what he did, as we're driving along, he phoned the insurance company, who said, well, is it completely broken? Well, it wasn't. It was still working. And he says, well, there's a £75 excess on that to get it fixed. So I said, look, go and try YouTube search. So he went in the YouTube search. Sure enough, there's a guy explaining exactly how to do it. I said, right, now go onto eBay to see how much the glass will actually cost. So he went into eBay, and the kit to get it came to £4.10 or something. So again, YouTube worked absolutely fantastic. So remember to tell your friends about the YouTube search. It's important because you can learn so much free and it goes at their own speed. Share with your friends on Facebook and Google Plus, etc., so they get to know this tip for free. Below is my Facebook tips page, where any new tips I get, I shoot a little video and stick it up there. It might be good for you, and then you can share with people you know. And why don't you do your own little video? If you've found up a tip and you can't find it anywhere else, why don't you stick it on YouTube as well? And remember to connect with my Facebook page below. And if you found you didn't know about this YouTube just click like to this video so other people can see it and realize how powerful YouTube is for learning the skills.